Good evening, everyone. This is Sara Minges with Playful Awareness. I hope you all are staying warm inside. It's been bitterly cold here in Overland Park, so I've been inside all day. But I wanted to do this video about superheroes and villains. Our sister company, Wonder Woman Rising, helps teen girls and women embrace their inner goddess and reclaim their superpowers. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a twist on that and talk about what messages we are sending our kids when we are now parenting as a divorced co-parent. It is very healthy and natural to have some unpleasant feelings about your ex. There's a reason why they are your ex and not currently your spouse or your partner. So it's not surprising if you do have some unresolved feelings of anger or resentment or wanting to throw something, that sort of thing. So part of what I like to work with my coaching clients on is that it's really about your kids and not about how you feel about your ex. And to really go a step further and think about each time you have a grimace on your face or have a Stonewall Jackson look on your face during pickups and drop-offs, or unwilling to have a relaxed demeanor when you have to interact with your ex, how that really impacts your kids. And also think about if you've ever said anything negative to your kids about your spouse, or said negative things to your family and they have repeated them to your kids. Think about the impact that has on your kids. Sometimes when we do that, it sends a message that we have to be perfect. That if dad hates mom and part of me comes from mom, and he refuses to let her make any mistakes at all, then what he's really telling me is that because I am half of her and I look like her, oftentimes that happens, or even if you don't, hey, I can't ever make a mistake because dad's going to treat me like he's treating mom. So I need to do everything in my power to be perfect and look perfect and act perfect. So that way dad doesn't treat me like that. And it's also teaching, well, men will respond in that way when they're angry. So it's best not to upset anybody. And oftentimes girls are given that message to be kind and sweet and pleasing and don't make waves and don't ruffle any feathers and go along with the game plan and don't have a mind of your own. So it's reinforcing that idea of I have to be perfect, but it's also looking at, are you really raising Wonder Women or are you raising villains? Wonder Women understand the power of love and perseverance and grit. They also know when to work as part of a team and when to stand up for what you believe in and to not feel bad about doing that. In the Wonder Woman movie, not the last one, but the first one, there's a great scene when Trevor is explaining to her how or what an assistant is, and her response is, oh, in our country, we call that a slave. To really think about having your voice and making sure your voice is heard, and whether or not you're teaching your girls to do that as they get older. And the other flip side of that is, what are you teaching your men, or the little boys that you're raising to be men? What are you teaching them about how to treat women and how to deal with their emotions when they're frustrated, angry, or irritable? It's really important that you think about what kinds of messages you're sending, because it's those micro messages that get reinforced